Action. Action Jackson. Hello, John Ward.
Hello. Oh, hello. We're actually live. I didn't realize that at first.
Yeah, we're live now. It's 7 o'clock on the west coast of these United States of America, and so we are very live for Horror Movie Monday.
Horror.
Our 21st Horror Movie Monday together.
Wow, that is great. We can now go out and drink together. So that's
Yes. We're legal. We're legal now. Yes.
Yes. Wow. I'm excited.
So, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was good. You know,
Nice.
I guess I can't. Went to the movies as you know, and we'll discuss these things later. I won't tell people what it is, but they probably know from my video review on my channel what I saw. Watched some TV stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it was okay. It was all right. So, how about you?
Very nice. So I got my daughter all moved out. So now we are technically empty nesters, and it's very weird feeling. My son is still here for a couple days, but he's just basically on vacation from the military. But he will be. He was gone all day yesterday at Disneyland, but he'll be leaving us Thursday to head for Italy for 3 years. So
Wow.
Yeah. So all that, and then my grandmother is not doing too well. She has people coming over to her house helping her out and everything, but that's kind of tough. And I spent a lot of money to get my air conditioner fixed in my car. I had to go to a doctor's appointment today to get a cortisone shot in my shoulder, and on the way over there, my air conditioning was not working that good. And then I hear this grinding noise, and I get out and look, and this piece from the bottom of my car has fallen down and it's dragging on the road.
Oh, wow.
So it's a plastic piece. So I called the shop, and if they take care of me, I won't mention their name. If they don't take care of me, I will put them on blast next week. And it's a national chain. Everybody will know who this is. So hopefully they take care of me. The guy said bring the car in tomorrow. They'll get it squared away. So we'll see. I spent way too much money to have this car working good. But yes, it is Horror Movie Monday, and I do want to give a special thank you to Jeff Keaton again for coming through with another $10 PayPal donation this morning. So thank you very much for that, Jeff. Thank you. We appreciate your support for the channel there.
Yes, thank you.
And so our headlines, the things that we're going to be talking about today are going to be, we're going to go talk a little bit more about weapons. It's been out for over a week now. Some interesting stuff there. We're going to talk about Nobody 2, which came out this week, Witchboard, and Under the Radar movie that I went and saw, Selfie Man, which I did watch. So John is not alone in his commiseration of that anymore.
Thank you.
Alien Earth, the new season of Wednesday. I finally saw Superman and Fantastic Four, so we can dive into that. I'll touch on Dexter a little bit. John has also been watching Arrow and Swamp Thing. And then you also recently watched the first season of Peacekeeper, right?
Yes. I started it before and I turned it off. So
I did. I just pulled a John Ward and said Peacekeeper when we all know it's Peacemaker.
I don't know shit about fuck.
You got that from me because I keep that there's Peacemaker, the Peacemaker, Peacekeeper, the Peacekeeper. There's all these movies with this name, and I keep at my age, I just keep getting it confused. So it's Peacemaker?
Peacemaker, yes.
Okay.
Peacemaker, the guy that had a little cameo in Superman.
Yes.
Super. So there's a lot to talk about tonight. So stick around and join us, shall you? We'll be right back and talk about some horror headlines. But we didn't even do an intro yet, did we?
No, that's why I didn't think that we were actually here. I thought we were just going to do like the little tiny intro.
Son of a bitch.
It's Horror Movie Monday.
It is
And we're back.
indeed Horror Movie Monday. And with all that being said, I meant to play that before I talked about the headlines, so it wouldn't be kind of wonky going into. Yes, the horror headlines.
I think that guy's arm is hairier than mine.
It's a hairy arm. It is a hairy
my
arm.
arm's pretty hairy. I'm Italian. So.
So there's some interesting stuff happened this week. Charlie Cox, a star of Daredevil, accidentally referred to season 2 of Daredevil Born Again as the last season. And Marvel came out and went, no, don't say this. And so he had to backtrack and apologize. So we don't know if they're going to do another season or not, but we'll take everything we can get for Daredevil.
I would think not. It did very bad.
Well, we shall see. I hope, hopefully, it did, but I still enjoyed it for the most part. So, you don't like anything. What do you like, John?
What is my little thing down there say? 2025, the year of movie letdowns.
I
should have
don't
added
know.
TV to that too.
I don't know. Not horror wise. Horror movies, I beg to differ. But we'll talk about that. We will talk about that. Keeper, Oz Perkins' next film, got a new trailer, and it's the movie's coming out November 14th. Have you got a chance to see the new trailer, John?
Yeah, I had no idea that it was. Is that the trailer that was with Monkey? The Monkey?
It's different.
What trailer was that?
This is a new trailer that just came out, and it kind of looks like maybe they put it together similarly to Weapons. That with the names, did you see the names on this one?
No, I don't remember the trailer that well.
Okay, well, anyways, I mean, a brand new trailer just came out. So, but anyways, it looks like maybe it's going up like the way Weapons did. Also, I want to mention this coming Saturday, there's the Severin film, I don't know, a little festival thing going on over in LA. This afternoon, there was only 10 tickets left for it. I'll be there with Master Chaos and hopefully Jeff. Jeff had to have an eye surgery, so hopefully he's able to make it. But that's going on Saturday. If you're interested in Severin films and you live in the Southern California area, find Severin on Instagram or wherever they may roam and check out their event coming up this weekend. It is always a blast. Then also, this is interesting. And I am very excited about this because the franchise I do love very much. The Conjuring franchise, we know we have a new movie coming out. The Conjuring Last Rites is getting a popcorn bucket. And in fact, it's getting 2. This is the popcorn bucket from Regal. Now there's a popcorn bucket from Cinemark, I believe, where I think Annabelle is standing up. So there's a couple different popcorn buckets going to be out there for The Conjuring. And I am excited. I might go grab me one of those depending on the cost. But my guess is probably going to be around $50. So I don't know. If it's 35, I think I may pull the trigger. 50, I'm not too sure. But go get your Conjuring popcorn buckets. I've seen them, people buying them already. So I think they're already out. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is going to be hitting theaters in October, and then it will be on Netflix in November. So we got that to look forward to coming up later this year. And something interesting here, Weapons was number 1 in the box office for a second week in a row, and it is now past $148 million with a $38 million budget. So it is doing very well, and that excites us, does it not, John?
It does, because I heard they're talking prequel.
Yes, Aunt, whatever her name is, and that would be great. I would love to see that. And then, I don't have a picture. I failed, but rest in peace, Terrence Stamp. He was 87 years old.
No, what?
Yes, many of us know him as General Zod from the original Superman. Passed away a day or two ago.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He is one of my favorites. He's in my top 5.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
wow.
He is great. There's a movie called The Limey that he's brilliant in. I love Terrence Stamp. You could take a shit movie and you put him in it and it brings it up like 100%. I mean, yeah, that is wow. Okay.
87, man. I
No,
mean,
that's
he already in Superman, he had gray hair already. So I believe, if I remember right, he was starting to go gray. So, but I mean, that would have been like 40 years ago, and here we are. He's 87 years old. So, yeah, rest in peace. Prince. And then in funky, wonky, goofy news, Scary Movie 6 has announced they're bringing back Anna Faris and Regina Hall. If you give a damn, John, do you give a damn about Scary Movie 6?
no, well, no, not really. I'll probably watch it. I saw the other ones, so
Yeah,
why
when
not?
it's streaming or something. John, do you have anything to add to the headlines before we say hello to all our lovely friends in the chat room here?
I am trying to find us a picture of Terrence Stamp very quickly for you.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but I'm trying to find a good one. I want something
Okay.
that's. Oh, here's a picture from the Limey
Okay.
actually. So let's do that.
All right. Gail, what's going on, Gail? How you doing? I have the Umbrella Collection Hell House LLC. Very nice. And Hell House LLC, the new Hell House movie is coming out this week. That's the big horror one coming up this week. So thank you for mentioning that, Gail. And John, whenever you put that up for me, I'll share it. Sean 420, what's going on? Happy Texas Chainsaw Massacre Day. Yes. Happy Texas Chainsaw Day to you as well. Nick B, what's going on? Jonathan, what's up? Gail just received his Arrow Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K. Fantastic transfer. Very nice. Musashi, what's up? Mr. Jeff Keaton, the king of channel support right here. Thank you, Jeff, again for that. Picked up Nightmare City and Mausoleum. Musashi, decent. Both of those great movies.
They're both good.
Own them. I own them both. I got them both in my collection right here. House of G Fam, what's up? Greg, what's up? Blackbeard, what's going on? Jonathan recommends Weapons. So do we. Very much so. Wicked Network in the house. What up? Saw 2, 4 coming to 4K. Oh, so Saw 2 through 4, which is good because in the big box set, 2 through 4 were not on 4K. So that is cool. Yes, Wicked Network. Rest in peace.
Oh,
Terrence.
I got his photo right there.
Yeah,
That's a good.
There you go. Yep. Quite a legend right there. And yeah.
So sad.
I mean, 87. He got his money's worth, you know. To me, if you make it past 80, you're kind of playing with house money. So cheers to Terrence Stamp there.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a drink of my little coffee here then.
There you go. Yeah, well, and what is that? What is that cup you're drinking out of?
Oh, that's my Top Gun Maverick mug. So
Very nice.
So it says "Talk to Me, Goose" on this side, and Top Gun Maverick on that side.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Please do not spoil Weapons. Okay, Blackbeard. We're not going to go into spoilers. We won't do that here. We'll just kind of talk about a couple things with it, including the fact that I guess we already mentioned that Weapons has blown its budget out of the water and it's made a lot of money. That's the best thing about Weapons. Gail says Weapons, a very good movie. Gonzo the Beast, what up? Moist up in here. Very nice. We love it when we keep it moist. We like moist, velvety taints. That's what we like. Can't wait to see Keeper. Yes.
Yeah, I just rewatched the trailer silently, and yeah.
Okay.
I'm now remember. It has She-Hulk. She-Hulk is in it, so this is the second time that she's working with Oz Perkins because she was the mom in The Monkey.
Oh, nice. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Went to see Beyond Purple, a Deep Purple Rainbow Dio White Snake tribute band in New York this weekend, and it kicked it. Nice. Oh, I bet it was a lot of fun. I bet, Greg, that was a lot of fun. Hey, you guys aren't that old now. I'm old. Remember when the Grand Canyon was just a stream, right? Yeah. Look at this. Cinestalker in the house. What up, Cinestalker?
Hey.
Cinestalker made the long trek all the way up to Long Beach, California yesterday to go to Midsummer Scream with Wet Movie 1 and Master Chaos, and they I mean, John Carpenter headline Midsummer Scream. He was there. There was some other guests there. It looked like a lot of fun. I saw Adam the Woo was at Midsummer. Nick and Anthony, my brothers from another mother's from Creep I.E were over there with their Fearsome Figures / Creep I.E booth. So it looked like a lot of fun, and I really wish I could have been there. Definitely will try not to miss it next year. So John, that reminds me of Bryan Cranston saying he can make a B- movie into a B+ movie, but that's all he can do. That's funny. That is very funny.
He's still the best thing in the original Godzilla movie.
Yeah. What are you guys' thoughts on Jason Universe? Gonzo? Oh, yes, I am not a fan of that new hockey mask. To me, releasing a picture of the new hockey mask is an insult. I want it revealed during the movie. I want to go in the movie and I want to see the hockey mask when Jason is revealed.
But isn't that for the game?
They just made a hockey mask and they said this is the hockey mask for Jason moving forward.
I don't think so, because I sent you the link to that Midnight's Edge, and it was very interesting how they were saying it's very difficult now to do anything with Jason because Victor Miller owns Kid Jason and everything from the first film. Sean S. Cunningham owns everything beyond that, and New Line Cinema owns the title Friday the 13th. So it's going to be difficult to get a film made. I think maybe that was for the game, or it was bullshit.
The television show is already in production. The television show.
Yeah,
and they said that
Victor Miller is part of that.
Supposedly, they're already in pre-production on a movie. So
yeah,
but
they just can't call it Friday the 13th. Hence, Final Friday.
No. Well, we'll see what happens with that. It sucked driving back. I got caught like 1 hour traffic in Oceanside for freeway construction. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, because you went all the way up. I believe, Cinestalker, you probably drove Wet Movie One home. So that is far. That is like so far from your house. So, yeah, that's crazy. They released Sweet Revenge. It's a short film of the new Jason advertising a beer. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I cared. Give me a movie or give me the TV show and then I'll care again.
Isn't that a fan film? Sweet Revenge? I thought it was a fan
film.
No.
The company that owns the rights to Friday the 13th now put out something. They premiered it at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, okay.
Short
that
film
would be New Line Cinema then.
I don't know who, but I know they did something at San Diego Comic-Con. Let's see here. Dominic Sinclair's in the house. What up? 3.5 hours back. Oof. Total probably 4 hours. Horrible. That new Jason short, he needs to be bulked up a bit. Too lanky for Jason. He doesn't seem as scary as CJ or Kane. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I can't speak on it, but I heard it was out, and I was like, I don't want to see a short. Give me a damn movie. So, that is that. We're caught up on the comments, so let me jump over. No, it's the actual Jason. It's terrible. Yeah, the new mask I think is for that Jason. That's what they were talking about at San Diego Comic-Con.
That's a bad idea to like you said to release that. So it should just be, they should show it in the trailer. They shouldn't show it by itself. That's definitely, jumping the shark. So
yeah. Nobody 2 came out in theaters this week. This is one that I was very excited for, and I have some thoughts. John, were you John? Las Vegas is suffering an earthquake right now. What's going on, John? Are you okay?
What I'm trying to do is take my socks off because my feet are hot.
Oh. Now, were you excited for Nobody 2?
I was until I saw it.
Yeah. Nobody 2. All I will say about Nobody 2, or the best thing I can say about Nobody 2, is you have Nobody, and you have Nobody 2, and you have The Hangover and The Hangover 2. Nobody 2 is essentially The Hangover 2.
Oh,
the same story. It's the same story in a different place. It's the same story in a different place, and it just didn't work.
But they've done that with many movies. They just some do it better than others.
Yeah. Well, I mean, well, right now we're talking about Nobody 2, and to me, Hangover
Well,
2
you
is the
brought
one
up
that
The
I can
Hangover.
think. Well, yes, if you can think of another movie that to compare it to, go right ahead. But all I can think of is The Hangover.
Every
It's
Jurassic
Scream.
Park movie, they're
Oh
all the
well,
same film in a different island.
okay. So, and you're talking to a guy who's only ever seen the first Jurassic Park movie, just because, But yeah, Nobody 2 had some funny moments, but where they went, why they went, it was goofy. There's this moment in the car, and it's like, are we? And even John mentioned it. Are we going to do National Lampoon's Vacation? If we're going to do Vacation, then do Vacation. It was so awkward and weird at times. I don't want to go full spoilers or anything on it yet, but if you have not seen it yet, my recommendation: wait and see it streaming. Do not bother spending the money to go see it in the theater. John, what's your thoughts?
I did a 30-minute review on it on my channel. I put it up today because I stupidly, I guess, forgot to hit record when I came out of the theater. So I
Oh, I
did a
hate
whole
that.
review, and then I searched everywhere and I couldn't find the video. So I did just a brand new one where I kind of talked about all the movies in a way, but mostly Nobody too. Um, and I do touch on this in my review. It feels like it's a spoof. It feels like National Lampoon's Vacation. It feels like Roadhouse. I knowing that all of these are kind of in the same world as John Wick. So it's supposed to be John Wick, Ballerina, Atomic Blonde, and Nobody. I thought Nobody was the one that took it out. It just did not feel like the first movie to me.
Yeah.
It just felt like an 80s or early 90s action movie where the guy goes into the town that's corrupt. He decides to take everybody down. And Sharon Stone is one of the worst things I've ever seen. She is
Yeah.
horrible in this movie. And she tried to do some weird dancing and crap like that just didn't. No, no, it
Yeah.
just did not work. She was hard to look at, so it was tough. So
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm glad you mentioned her. It was cringy. But yeah, Nobody 2, a big letdown, a very big letdown for the both of us. I, even though it's very much a letdown because the first Nobody, I give 5 stars. This one
yes,
to me is a 2.5 star. It's right down the middle. Where are you at with this one?
I'd probably say two. I mean, I
Okay.
like the location. You know, it's Bob Odenkirk. I really like. So I just think they went the wrong route.
Yeah.
It's like Smokey and the Bandit Part 2, where he wakes up drunk and he's an alcoholic and wasted all the money from the first movie, or Die Hard with a Vengeance, where he's hungover and drunk and his wife's divorcing him, and it's just depressing instead of being
Yeah.
fun. It reminded me of that his, like, nobody learned anything from the first movie. They
Yeah.
just took the script, put it into AI, and said make a sequel,
Yeah.
and that's what it did.
To me, another comparison would be if the first Nobody movie was Scream, Nobody 2 is Scary Movie. It's just goofy and wonky. They went too
Okay.
far with the comedy, I think.
Yeah, and I think if you're going to go National Lampoon's Vacation, which, if you notice, National Lampoon's Vacation, dad, mom, brother, sister, and then they have in Vacation the grandma.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, where you're going with this.
It's in the
That
trailers.
okay. Okay. If somebody hasn't seen it though, just
Well, it's
okay.
in the trailers. It's just a carbon
Okay.
copy of the first film. His dad is back, you know.
Well, yeah,
So,
okay, yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, that's all I was gonna say is that it's just a carbon copy of Vacation. So go total spoof, or go full Roadhouse, and make him Roadhouse, and that he goes into the town and they took over the bar, and and he has to fight them. But they don't.
Yeah.
It's very disappointing to me.
Yeah. In the first one, I remember laughing at people getting their ass kicked. In this one, they want you to laugh at jokes. I want to see people getting their ass kicked, not jokes. And it was too heavy with the jokes. So it's
Yeah, what was funny with the first one is the violence, like
yeah.
the bus scene.
Yes.
It is so violent and over the top that it becomes funny.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll watch it again, and I'll probably buy it for $10 on Blu-ray used, just to have them all. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just so let down.
That's my thought is once it's out and you can get it for cheap, I'll probably buy it. But yeah, man, it's a bummer. It's a disappointment.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend too much time talking about Witchboard. John, you have not seen this, have you?
No, I didn't even know it was made.
So this is a very interesting movie. I didn't know anything about it. I saw that it was playing in the theater, but it had one showtime a day for just a couple days, and it was at 10 o'clock in the evening. So I thought, you know what? I'll go check it out. The trailer looks interesting. So I went and saw it, and I have some thoughts, but this is what's interesting. It made $197,000 is all it made this weekend. Its budget is reported to be $20 million.
What?
And it made 197,000. So
that can't be correct. They
now
added a zero by mistake.
It's on Google and it's on IMDb. Now, looking at it, where they shot this on whatever that name, the main drag right there in
I don't know shit about fuck.
Bourbon Street in New Orleans. They shot on Bourbon Street. They had phenomenal locations. They had amazing effects, all kinds of different, like in a castle, all this stuff. It looked like a $20 million film, but there's nobody famous in it at all. And the dialogue was terrible at times. This movie, it would blow you away. You go, wow, this is amazing. And the next scene would be goofy and wonky. And you're like, what happened? And then they would go into another amazing scene. And then back to goofiness and bad dialogue. There's a shot where you have a guy trying to walk through a door and he can't get out. Can't get out the door because something's blocking it. And then a second later, after he does get out that door, he runs back through the door and the door opens backwards.
Going out the wrong way.
Oops. So goofy things like that. But at the end, and I'm not going to go into plot lines and all with this. I walked out and I was not mad at this movie. I was bummed out. I was disappointed for the filmmakers because they were so close to making a brilliant film, but they goofed it at different parts. But like I said, there was some great effects and there's some good kills and stuff in this. And the premise, the story, the plot is great. But once you get to the very end of the movie, where you're expecting this action-packed, crazy finale, it goes into dialogue. It's like the end of Clue, where we're going to stand around and just tell each other, oh, this person did this, and this person did that, and this person did this, rather than actually seeing it. It got to be one of those movies where you're just talking about what happened. So the third act, where you're waiting for this climax, this amazing end sequence, it goes, we're just going to talk about it. So it was a bit of a letdown, but I walked out not mad. It's an interesting movie, and if anybody else has seen it, I'm curious to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't seen it, I think it's worth a watch, just because how good some of the elements are. And they obviously spent some money on this. They had to have had a decent budget. I don't know about 20 million. Maybe it was 2 million, but IMDb and Google both say 20 million. So,
that's too much.
When it comes out on streaming, I think everybody should check it out, and I'm curious to hear his thoughts. So, has anybody else seen it? Yeah, no, nobody's seen it. No, and Gold movie. No, there has been no promotion for it, and I think this is my guess is that this film got made, and then the distributor went, "Oh crap, this is not what we paid for." So, okay, thanks, John. But this is not what we paid for, and I think they probably shelved it because it was supposed to come out last year. My guess is it probably went back to the editing board and they tried to fix it up a little bit. But yeah, it's gonna be one of the biggest bombs of all time if it truly made less than 1% of its budget is where it's at right now.
That can't be right. If 20 million, and I haven't even seen the movie, if that's correct, that filmmaker should never work again. I mean, that's
Yeah,
no, that
it
doesn't make
is.
sense.
Yes, very, very interesting. So something that both John and I watched now, and it's going to cause John to have a conniption here. So, did you want to go a different direction first, or are you ready to dive into this, John?
Oh, I could dive into it. I thought of doing a video for it, a review of the first two
Okay.
episodes, but episode 3 comes out tomorrow, so.
Well, has anybody else been watching Alien Earth? It just came out, 2-episode premiere, last week, right? And I wasn't sure if I was going to get to both of them, but I did. And John, what you and I talked about, it seemed like you enjoyed the second episode a little better than the first, if I remember right. And
Well, yeah, putting a bow on a turd would be the
Yeah.
second episode, so.
Okay. But I enjoyed it a little bit, I think, more than you did. But I'm still very curious as to what's going on here. I've been ranting a lot. I'll let you give your thoughts first, and then I'll respond.
I mean, I thought of doing my own review for it, and I said some things here. Like, I actually have like a little alien figure. You know, of course, I got the Funko Pop that I bought with you, so I had some stuff sitting out to do it. Because I'm a huge Alien fan, huge Predator fan. I guess, you know, I've always been a Blade Runner fan, but now they're saying that's in the universe too. But I thought it was absolute garbage. I hated this. It is not. I don't. They're putting the showrunner Josh Hawley up on this huge pedestal. The guy did like one good thing, which was Fargo, and I looked him up, and I'm like, oh, everybody's saying how great this guy is, and it's like, no, this is garbage. This is pure garbage. And it's 2 years before Alien. It doesn't make sense in the timeline. In the same way that Romulus does not fit the timeline. It doesn't. You can't watch these films back to back and then go to the TV. You can't. It's stupid. This whole show is stupid. It's also woke. It's you could even say it's pro-trans. It's awful. It is horrible. There's a scene of an adult man talking to like a woman in her 20s who's had a 12-year-old girl's I get memory and all that put into her body because she has cancer. That's one of the big things. Is Peter Pan. Her name is Wendy, and everything is Peter Pan. And she's there next to this grown adult man, and she's kind of giggling, and she goes, "Why don't you have any kids?" And he goes, "Oh, I have a low sperm count." And she goes, "Sperm." She kind of giggles, and he's like, "Yeah." And it's like, dude, you're talking to a 12-year-old girl about your sperm. Like, this is so horribly written. This is so bad. What were they thinking? Everything is this. Of course, it's got the diverse cast, and the head girl who's the synth, who's the 20-year-old girl, I guess is maybe what she's supposed to be, with a 12-year-old consciousness in her, has a brother that she's trying to go save, And the brother is just a twink. I mean, it's just like how this guy got the job. And I don't mean the actor, but like the character, because the actor's probably fine, you know. Everybody acting wise is fine. It's just the characters that I'm talking about. And there's no way that he would get this job. There's no way. He is so useless. It seriously looks like this thing was written by AI. And now this is my second time saying that. It's just horrible. It's horrible. And for anybody to say that it's better than Alien 3 or Aliens vs. Predator Requiem, no, I'm sorry. Even the worst of those films is better than this. This is garbage. So there we go.
Okay. So I went in. Now, I've seen all the Alien films. You know, I've never seen Alien versus Predator. I've never seen those. But my biggest thing was, after watching this, was Earth society as a whole felt goofy. It felt kind of wonky. And you have this boy genius. And to me, if you've seen Superman, boy genius is nothing but Lex Luthor. He's Lex Luthor in an alien world. And I just felt like, would the ship that Ripley's on, that they took off and went to cruise around outer space, did that ship leave this goofy society? You know, what would this? It's so weird how goofy everything was. Now we're developing sense. We're having, you know, science is progressing. Okay, that's fine. We know companies are taking over the world, but I'm just not a fan of this boy genius. I thought his character was annoying. Thought he was annoying. He reminded me just a lot of Lex Luthor, which Lex Luthor is a goofy comic book character. And if we're going to take Alien and go, okay, it's a goofy comic book franchise, then I guess fine. But I wasn't a fan of him. And the girl that plays the one John was talking about, that was the young girl who got transferred into the synthetic body. I'm just not a fan of her. She's okay. I thought the show was okay. I could take it or leave it. If I never saw another episode again, I'd be okay. But I think, assuming I have time, I will watch the rest of the season and see how it goes. And I hope it gets better, because some of the action was pretty good, although it would leave questions. Like, there's, you know, one of the aliens who is, you know, he's kind of trapped and he comes out of this thing. And then you have not one of the synthetics, but one of the cyborgs, right? And the cyborg's standing there and they're arresting the cyborg. And he's like, I'm the least of your problems. The alien like escapes and just obliterates the other guards, the military people or whatever. But the alien looks at the cyborg and then walks away. Now, was that, well, aliens don't care about cyborgs? I don't know. That's not really the way the franchise has gone. The aliens have killed everything that moved in the films. So why didn't the alien kill this? I don't know. The action was good. I don't understand the story. I'm not fully on board with it, but I'll continue. At this point, I don't know that I could rate it yet, because I think if I was to say, oh, the first 2 episodes, what am I comparing them to? The films? If I'm comparing them to the films on a, you know, like if the films, if Alien or Aliens are perfect 10s, this right now is like a 3. So I think I need a full season to kind of totally form my opinion. So are you going to keep watching, John?
Yeah, just because it's Alien, and I'll see where it goes. But it's this is a huge problem with these prequels. Is even Star Trek Discovery and all that garbage that came out afterwards is when you have technology that is better than the films that come after it, why is that technology never used? So if this takes 2 years before Alien, then why aren't we using this technology in the other movies? Oh, because it doesn't exist. This to me, it's so stupid that it's one, cyborgs don't exist. They never mention cyborgs. And then the whole synth thing about a consciousness going into somebody else does not exist. They say android or they say synthetic. Yes, he's a synthetic person. So they use a couple things like that, but they have no technology of taking a boy, girl, whatever it is, that has cancer, and they're going to transfer it over to somebody else, and so then they could be, and it's a, as they say, they are permanently stuck in this body. They're doing this Peter Pan thing, which is really weird, and that's so now the kids are that age in adult bodies. So what does that mean down the road if they hook up with people? That means that as somebody who's, let's say, maybe like 20, because they look the same age, are actually going to be hooking up with like a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old.
But I don't think, I think the idea is that in these bodies, they're not going to be hooking up with people. They shouldn't.
I mean, she's talking about sperm to this guy. And it's, the main guy. So now there's 3 companies. Prodigy is the new one. And Wayland Kantati is the one that we've been hearing about. And it's Prodigy we never hear about again. Yeah. So none of this stuff makes sense. The rich kid who's like Lex Luthor, we're getting that now in all these movies where it's these millennial or Gen Z types that have no patience. They're all frantic, running around, and it makes no sense for him to take these people that are worth billions of dollars and sending them into a crashed ship, which should have probably caused like a nuclear blast when it crashed, and just trying to find survivors. It doesn't make sense. This is awful. This is truly awful.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll wait and see to give it my full opinion, but I think the thing they're going for is with the different companies. This is kind of showing the battle of, how Wayland became what it is, or, in the films. So we don't need to hear about these other companies in the films because they've kind of lost that industrial battle, like a Demolition Man with Taco Bell, where it's the, only restaurant that remains. So, maybe that's why we don't need to hear about these things, or we don't need to know about them.
But Wayland, that's in Prometheus, which takes place way before these movies take place.
Yeah, no, and that's where the timeline stuff of it. I have seen all the movies, but I'm definitely not an expert on the timeline, and that I think to dive fully into that, we would need a whole 3-hour show of its own to dive in. So I don't want to spend too much time on it.
We can move on because all I'm going to do is rant and rant and rant. So
no, I get it. It's I am kind of uncertain about it, and I understand your frustration. So Wicked Network says, so the Witchboard movie, a remake from '86, and Greg agrees, and Gold Movies asking if it's a remake. So here's the catch. So maybe Witchboard is a remake. I don't know if it's considered a remake, but the Witchboard movie I saw is not about a Ouija board, where the Witchboard from '86 is a Ouija board. And the plot is kind of sort of similar, but not really. So I don't know if it's considered a remake. Whether it is or not is irrelevant. The movie, it should have been way better for a $20 million budget, if that is in fact what it was. Christian's in the house. What's going on, Christian? How you doing? Yeah, the Society and Alien is goofy. Are we life imitating art? Yeah, no, in a goofy in a sense that I mean, like, I don't. We may have these billionaires who are not good people, kind of running things behind the scenes as far as our country, society goes, or whatever. But we don't have like 19-year-olds who still sit in a chair backwards, barefoot, telling people what to do. That's what I mean by goofy. It's very, very weird.
Well, and I saw one review. What it's funny is all my thoughts. Nerdrotic did. I saw it today. He did like a 30-minute video, and I'm like, oh my god, he's saying exactly how I think. So I'm obviously not the only person, but it's like everything now has to. You either have two villains, one or two villains, Donald Trump or Mark Zuckerberg. These are the two villains. Well, I guess three now, Elon Musk. So you have, these are your villains. So I'm really surprised that they didn't have a Trump-like guy in there.
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't notice anything like that.
Like a Zuckerberg is in there. So I just don't know how you can fuck something up. That's so easy. That's all we wanted was aliens on Earth. We expected it with Alien 3. We didn't get it. And now we're like, oh, cool, Alien Earth. Ugh.
Yeah, I will agree that what I wanted was an alien ship to crash on Earth, and then humans to have to deal with aliens. That's what I wanted.
Aliens versus Predator Requiem. That's exactly what it is. But the filmmakers decided to make the movie in complete darkness. So you could barely see anything that happens, and they said they did that on purpose. So you almost need to have somebody take that movie and brighten it.
Yeah. What's up, Blackbeard? How you doing there tonight? Brent Mania in the house. What up? How is it going, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. Brent Mania, we are phenomenal. Thank you. How are you going to be a robot trying to hook up with someone? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're going to.
Well, you can, because if you remember, Data from Star Trek: The Next Generation had sex with Yar, Denise Crosby's character. It was like it was in the first season.
Okay. I watched the stuff for the first time. I enjoyed it very much. I would buy a copy.
That's a great movie. Yeah, Larry Cohen.
I got a copy of that right over there.
Great film.
Deadpool, what's going on, Deadpool? You know what? It is.
It's vamp time.
It is indeed. It is indeed vamp time. That was according to the info on IMDb for Witchboard. Okay, so it says that on IMDb. Interesting. Okay. Shed of the Dead has Bill Moseley and Kane Hodder and Michael Berryman in it. Watched it last night.
Oh, that's a good cast.
I've not heard of Shed of the Dead, but that is a great cast. Yeah.
No.
That's cool. So let's move on. Let's talk about something hopefully the both of us enjoyed, and I do want to. Let's see. We're getting down to where you've seen things and I've seen things and you've seen things. Let's talk about Superman for a minute. I just finally went and saw Superman. You have seen Superman, right?
Yes.
And I went in. I didn't really have any desire to see Superman at all. But my son's in town. He wanted to see it. And so I was like, okay, kids want to go. I go with them. And everything I heard about this movie possibly being woke or this or that, when I went in and sat down in the theater, I did not catch one vibe of that at all. Superman at the first half of the movie, he got beat up pretty good. I didn't mind the dog. I didn't mind it at all. It's not his dog. He's watching. I thought that's kind of funny.
Crypto.
Superman felt very 1980s Justice League cartoon is what it felt like. And in that cartoon, if I remember right, the dog showed up from time to time. And I loved Green Lantern and the other characters, Mr. Perfect. They were great. And I enjoyed the story. I liked it. Lex Luthor was, I hate when they don't say Luthor. I love the Lex Luthor from the original ones, or Christopher Reeve movies. But Lex Luthor kind of annoyed me a little bit. And my only real beef with the movie at all is if you were able to clone Superman and make another Superman, why don't you have an army of Supermen? Why do you just have one? And then these other characters, what is he called? Ultraman? Who the fuck is Ultraman? What is Ultraman? What the fuck is an Ultraman?
It's in the comic.
So,
He's the opposite. He's not like Bizarro, but he is the opposite of Superman.
No idea what Bizarro is either. But I was surprised. I enjoyed this movie a lot more than I thought I would. And Pruitt Taylor Vince played Superman's dad, and I loved that because he is phenomenal in the movie Identity. So, yeah. So where are you with Superman? What fill us in on your thoughts on the film again?
Superman is my favorite DC character. I enjoyed it. It was a little James Gunn-y. I thought Superman was a little bit of a cuck, but he is supposed to be a young Superman. Like, this takes place 3 years after he shows up in Metropolis, so he's probably still young. And because he gets his ass kicked, he doesn't know a lot. Yeah. I do like him kind of getting his ass kicked. I didn't mind that because it is Ultraman. I liked Krypto. I'm a little concerned about Supergirl since she's a raging alcoholic.
Oh, I thought that was hilarious. I love that. That was so funny.
See you later, bitches.
Yeah.
It's funny, but I'm just like, oh, really? Okay, let's see how this goes. I like that the Justice League is pretty much already set up. And they do have the Super Friends building that's there.
You mean the Justice Gang, right?
The Justice Gang. Yeah, we're not there yet. And I thought it was fine. It was okay. It was all right. It was not my favorite, but I thought with this type of thing, I thought Black Adam was actually better. So
what? You thought Black Adam was better
because it has
Superman.
The Justice Society in it, which has Hawkman, Dr. Fate. So yeah, I thought actually Black Adam wasn't bad. I don't know why everybody hated it.
Brother,
No.
Have you seen Black Adam? Have you seen it?
I have not, and I won't.
There you go.
I was going to go to the theater, and then I heard such bad things right off.
It's
the bat.
not a bad movie. It really isn't. So
would you say it's a great movie and there's nothing like it?
No, I would not.
Okay.
Because Superman, Shazam, and Black Adam are all in the same thing. They're all linked.
Okay. Oh man, yeah. Brother, ooh.
Brother, ew.
Yeah. No, I don't know about. I'm not going to rush out to see Black Adam anytime soon. But I did also see Fantastic Four, which I had less interest in seeing than Superman. But my son also wanted to go see that, and I hate to say it, but that's a pretty good movie too. I enjoyed it. I know. I liked that it was a bit of a different kind of story, and it wasn't the typical, like Marvel film. So I thought it was pretty good. Am I going to rush out to buy it? No, never. But I enjoyed it. I was surprised. Superman. Do you have a rating for this? Could you give a rating for Superman?
Like 1 to 5?
Yeah.
3.5 to 4.
Okay, I'm at a 3, and that's more than I expected. Fantastic Four. What are your thoughts before we get into scores on Fantastic Four? What were as you're about to take a sip of your beverage? What are you drinking over there?
It's just coffee.
Coffee. You know what? I love me some coffee. There's nothing like a good cup of coffee.
Nothing like it.
There's nothing like it.
No idea who that is.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
Oh.
She's so terrible. She's so cringe, man.
She really is a ew,
Nothing,
ew.
Ew, brother, ew.
Brother, ew.
Nothing like it. No, we're having way too much fun with this shit.
I liked Fantastic Four. I'm really tired of Pedro Pascal. I think he's a creep. Something horrible is going to come out about him sooner or later, and then he's going to get completely canceled. I just know it. He's such a weirdo. He was fine in the movie. he's too. But since they're kind of going for an older cast, it was okay. I think maybe he could get rid of his mustache from time to time because since Reed Richards doesn't have a mustache, but it was okay. It was all right. I like Herbie being in it. That was a nice addition from the cartoon. And they did Galactus right. It's better than having him as a space cloud, like from Rise of the Silver Surfer. So it was okay, but they are in like an alternate, like universe, like a multi-universe type of thing. So
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is
the
why
whole
at the end of Thunderbolts we see the ship with the 4 on it. So now they're in our universe.
Oh, yeah, that's a movie I'll never watch. Man, I saw that trailer way too many times. And what's his name? The guy, David something from Stranger Things, David Harbour.
Yeah.
Him with a fake Russian accent. Boom, boom, 77 thumbs down on that bullshit. I do not like fake accents, especially when I see you in all these other things and then you come with a fake accent. Don't care for it. Fluffy Gamer would like to know what time it is.
It's vamp time.
It is indeed. It is indeed vamp time. It's always vamp time here on Horror Movie Monday. But hello, Fluffy Gamer. It'd be cool if Gertie from E.T. met up with the new aliens that crashed to Earth. Oh, man. E.T. versus aliens. There you go. You guys definitely have to see Death Bitch. Is Death Wish, but with a female vigilante.
I am friends with the people who made that film, and I am part of their Zombie Rage anthology. So I know them very well. Yeah.
Who made that?
That would be we got Ken Brewer and then Mary, but I've never been able to pronounce her name correctly. Gyetvay. So
Okie dokie.
if he's talking about that Death Bitch,
Yeah.
the one with
he probably is.
the midget in it, the Gidget the midget or something.
Ooh,
But
you said the M word. You are canceled.
that's
sir.
what she goes as. That's on the poster. But Ken makes some good stuff. He Tommy.
Who you calling midget? Who you calling midget? Who you calling midget,
even
buddy?
me sitting down, I'm taller than you, Tom. But it's Ken's stuff is good. I like him, and Mary very much. So
Okay.
and Zombie Rage was fun. That was my first little zombie thing that I did. So check out Zombie Rage.
Very nice. Antonis coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you,
Hey,
sir.
thank you.
Appreciate you, Antonis. How you doing? I finally saw Henry Danger, the movie last night on digital. Have you seen it? I have never heard of that. John, have you heard of that?
No, is that the
Yeah.
band?
Okay, here it is, a Nickelodeon superhero movie. Antonis, not to be that guy or anything, but Nickelodeon and me don't. It's like a rock and a hard place there. Nickelodeon is something I'm way too old. I was like an adult when Nickelodeon like came out, so I just don't do Nickelodeon stuff. But if anybody else has seen it, give your thoughts to Antonis. Let him know if you liked it. What did you think, Antonis? Did you like it? Fluffy Gamer, it's movie time. There you go, Brightmania. That is correct. It is movie time. How do you feel about Peter Dinklage doing Toxic Avenger? That's a good question. And that should bring me to this. We do need to talk about this. And Peter Dinklage is a massive part of Dexter Resurrection. And I've never, like, Peter Dinklage to me has been like take it or leave it. But in Dexter Resurrection, Peter Dinklage is amazing. He is phenomenal. He really shows that he is a great actor. I've never seen anything else he's in, but now after this, I had no intention of seeing Toxic Avenger at all because trauma movies typically suck. And, now I think I'm changing my opinion. John, how do you feel about Peter Dinklage playing Toxie?
I don't care.
Okay. Are you going to
No, probably not. I may. I mean, I like the original and all of its sequels. I'm a Trauma fan. I just don't. I don't really care. I think he's kind of a douche to begin with what he does to his, to his fellow people. and how pissed off they were with Snow White. But I mean, he's a good actor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Right.
I don't really care about Toxic Avenger that much. I really don't. I'd rather watch one of the original ones.
Okay. Well, Dexter, let me say this about Dexter. If anybody has not gotten on board with Dexter Resurrection, I highly recommend it. You have so many great actors in this. Man, I'll never his name, but the dude from Late Night with the Devil, and then other people who I will never ever remember their names as much as I try really hard.
I don't know shit about fuck.
I really don't know shit about Buck when it comes to these people names. But the cast is amazing, and it has Doogie Howser in it. So
Oh, there you go.
I highly recommend Dexter Resurrection. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Is he snorting coke off of a hooker's ass?
No, but everything you've described in there is in the show. Maybe Dexter's not the one doing it, but no, I kid. But there's some of that stuff in the show. But it is absolutely phenomenal. So I highly recommend everybody check out Dexter. Let's see. I got to get back up here now. John, we mentioned this briefly, but I wanted to show everybody again. The Conjuring. I cannot wait. Regal, that's my theater right there with the little roller coaster ride that Balzer loves seeing pictures of. I am going to get me a Conjuring bucket. I love the Conjuring. It's one of my favorite franchises. Do you care about the Conjuring popcorn bucket? Is it something you're interested in?
No, but I will see the movie though.
Oh, then good. I don't have to buy you a birthday present now. Suck it.
No, because it Jaws, which I think is the greatest movie ever made, I didn't even get their buckets and all that stuff. So.
I should have bought when I was at San Diego Comic-Con and they had the Jaws popcorn buckets. I should have fucking bought one. I should have. I was on the fence. I bought nothing there that day. I got nothing. I should have bought that. I should have bought that popcorn bucket. I would have loved to have had that. That would have been a great one. And then you put your Jaws movie, open the mouth, put your Jaws movie in there. It'd be perfect.
Yeah, or you have like a little hand sticking out of it, you know.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm excited for that.
I just sent you a poster for Death Bitch because I want it because
okay.
I just want to show to people that I am not being as you can see up at the top there, it says Bridget the Midget Powers. That is how she refers to herself, and that's her. She's right there, right under her name. So
is she in that? Is she looks like one of those? What's the wrestling people that's like little people that do wrestling, like that's like WWF, but they're wrestlers, but they're little people. Have you seen that?
No, I don't know.
She looks like one of them. I wonder if she is. I wonder if she does that. Night Bitch, though, huh? Or no, Death Bitch. Night Bitch is a terrible movie.
Yeah, you told me
don't
that was
ever
horrible.
watch Night Bitch. God damn.
Yeah.
But Death Bitch, okay, nice, very cool.
Yeah, and if you go to my channel, both Ken and Mary have been interviewed by me a couple times for one filmmaker. So
very nice, good stuff right there, sir. Okay, Greg loves Dexter Resurrection. I'm behind on a few episodes. That's all right. You got time. You'll be all right. Peter is just the human part. Toxie is some stunt woman. Okay. Watched Ugly Stepsister on Shudder. That was pretty good. Okay. That name sounds familiar. Jeff, have you recommended that to us, or who? Somebody recommended that, I think.
Yeah, I know of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah. Okay. Dominic was in Zombie Rage. Oh, nice.
Nice. Cool. Let us know what short you were in. Mine was Flesh Attack. God, I can't believe I forget my own movie. But I did Flesh Attack. It was the one that was in 2 separate sections, which annoys the shit out of me. So I've asked Ken if he ever redoes the edit to please put them both together, because mine is the only one that's separated. So
you know why you forgot, right?
I don't know shit about fuck.
We're old. We don't know shit about fuck. That's it. I want to see Death Bitch. I think it's on Plex. Okay, nice. Yeah, maybe we'll check that out. Maybe we'll try and talk about that next week. Why everyone hating on Pascal? What did he do wrong? So, Dominic, I think a lot of it is the overload with him being in everything, but then he's also come out and said very woke things. So he alienated half the country with that stuff, and then he's just in everything now.
He was going to be in Weapons, and he had to drop out because he was doing too much.
Thank God.
Yes, I think it would have brought the film down and wouldn't have made as much money. Thank you, Josh Brolin, for stepping in.
Yes, Josh Brolin was phenomenal. He's perfect for that. I love seeing Josh Brolin, man.
He is a great actor. It's amazing that he's the guy from the Goonies. And it's just the stuff with Pedro Pascal. God, dude, can you please just stop? Stop with all the political stuff. Stop calling people Nazis. Stop. I mean, it's just like, shut up. Yeah. Just shut up. I liked him a while back. Now I don't. No.
Jeff doesn't know if he could sit through another film with The Rock in it. I'm with you. There's that new movie coming out, like an MMA movie where he plays one of the original MMA, like UFC fighters.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if I care. I will stream Superman, but I don't like the idea of him getting his ass kicked. I mean, he's Superman. That is a little bit of a problem, but I really love it. I'm telling you, you look at especially like the coloring on the poster, it looks like the color palette they used for the film looks a lot. And even his costume with his, the belt and stuff looks a lot like what he looked like in the 80s cartoon. So I kind of like that element.
He gets his butt kicked because he's going up against Ultraman. That's why.
Yeah.
He doesn't get his butt kicked through anybody else. It's only through that guy.
Yeah. Well, and it's also kind of cool too that it's not just brute strength defeating everything. He's actually having to figure out how to beat these people. And
my question is, with all of these superheroes, and a lot of it's the sun or whatever it is, why do they have to be buffed then? Couldn't Superman just be really thin and he would still have the same strength?
You could go way back in the day, like Adam West Batman, and have like the dad bod.
See, that's the thing. See, like Batman would have to have muscles.
Yeah.
But that was also the thing with the Michael Keaton Batman suit, is that it showed the muscles. Yeah. So, but yet he didn't have the muscles. So it's just
like Iron Man. You don't have to have it. I think with Superman you kind of need it though.
No, but I'm more like superheroes that are like Alien, type of thing. Like, do you need to be buffed? I mean, if the sun is what heals and gives Superman his powers, does he really need to be all stacked and ripped and everything? Couldn't he just look like a normal guy?
John, they want to put women in the seats too. It's not just about men, sir.
You know what I'm happy about? And I'm hoping this happens?
The dog gets his own movie.
Maybe. That is possible. Crypto's very popular. But Potato Head might be the new Spider-Man.
No, that will never happen, but oh my God. Mrs. Potato Head family over there. No, I refuse. I don't really watch Spider-Man movies anyways, but if they make Mrs. Potato Head into a Spider-Man, I will never see it. Black Adam, not bad, was on Tubi. Okay, so Gail likes Black Adam. There you go. John, you got one.
Bella Ramsey. There we go. I was forgetting her name. Bella Ramsey said that she wants to be the new Spider Them They.
Mrs. Potato Head family. You don't want to see Smashing Machine, Jeff? Is that The Rock? Is that a
I think that's the title of the movie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looked okay for the trailer. That's The Rock's Academy Award movie.
I heard that. Let's see here. Let's get caught up. We got to talk about some other things. Bridget is a porn star. Pretty sure she used to do Howard Stern. Okay. She is an adult star. Okay, thanks. Now, what's up, Nocturno? How you doing?
Hey.
Isn't Bridget the midget a porn star? Well, there you go. Okay, so look at our audience outing themselves here. I was in the short where the zombies are in the park eating people. I was one of the zombies that was directed by Ken and Mary themselves.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Very
Good.
cool.
Good.
Nice,
Yeah,
Dominic.
he has a whole series called Death Park. That's awesome. So I gave him he misunderstood my idea, which he called it Death Park the beginning. I told him what he should do is that he should take all the Death Parks and put them into one movie. But what he did was he kind of mixed them all up and shot some new stuff and put in some new stuff in. And I guess he was more creative than what I gave him, what I told him to do. But the Death Park stuff is really fun. It's a killer who goes around wearing a Donald Trump mask, and he has like a machete or a knife, and he kills everybody in this park. And when I interviewed Ken, I'm just like, "Are you a Trump fan?" Is that what he goes? "Oh no, I'm not a Trump fan at all. I just thought the mask looked good." So
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
so
president, I mean, we've seen movies where they've worn president masks and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a thing. So
yeah, Point Break.
nice.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So Super Mario says, hey guys, how you doing tonight? I'm Dexter fan, so no for me. Man, yeah, I hope you're enjoying Dexter then, Mario, but good to see you. Have you guys seen the movie One Bedroom or Room for Rent? Is that the one with oh God, what's her name? What's her name? John?
I'm looking up
Kingpin. What's her name?
Kingpin?
Kingpin, the movie Kingpin, the landlord that Woody Harrelson has to eat her out.
You're
What's her
talking
name?
about Lynn
Lynn
Shay?
Shay. Thank you. Is the Room for Rent? Is that the one with Lynn Shay or is that one called like Roommate or something?
Oh, there is Room for Rent 2019 with Lynn Shay.
Okay, I hated it. Yeah, I have not seen One Bedroom, but Room for Rent bored me to shit.
I have not seen it. So what is so that's Room for Rent. What was the other one?
One Bedroom. What's up, Mel tuned in just to see me being a dirty old man trying to think of Lynn Shay's name. But what's up, Mel? How you doing?
There's a film called One, like the number 1BR, which I guess is supposed to be One Bedroom. I don't know.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Greg says, not that I partake in watching porn, right? I was also in the new Return to Death Park. Well, there you go. Very nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nocturnal was a teenager when he saw her videos. So we were getting out there in the world, right? I only watch porn to examine the social implications on society, right? Yes. No, you watch it so you can learn who all the actors are, so you can cancel them and you can go out and protest, stand on the corner with your cross and your Bible, right?
I used to know some of those people. John Leslie, Joey Savella, Jamie Gillis. I used to know some of these people. My friends worked with Tracy Lords. It's a
yeah, John, there's addicts, like a porn addicts anonymous place if you need the phone number.
No, I don't.
Okay. Actually, and I don't have the phone number. I act like I did, but I don't. Mr. Bone says you skipped over it, but I was saying I went to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in theaters today because I seen your IG post.
Today, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. What's today? What is that?
I don't know what the fuck you talk about, Mr. Bones. But I don't know nothing about no Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not a fan.
I would think I would know unless maybe they brought it back out.
They were bringing it back because there's some box set getting released or something. But
okay, so it's not like a new film. It's a
no. They really
anniversary type of thing.
My bad, Mel. You know what you get, Mel. You know what you get. If you're around Master Chaos or myself, you know you're going to get some goofy X-rated bullshit. So accept my apologies. What Jordan Ward said. Okay. My bad. Lynn Shay was funny and something about Mary picking up the couch and vacuuming. Lynn Shay's great. She's great.
Yeah, she was very funny in that.
Everything. Yeah. I saw 35th anniversary. Nice. Yeah, no, I know there was a box set. There was like a box set coming out. And I think maybe it had the first three. I know, like I have this private chat group with Fat Samurai Guy and a few other folks, Sexy Sumo and them. And they were all excited about it. And I was like, ask them, do people really care this much about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I mean,
I don't know. I've never been a fan. I don't know whose poster was.
I got
Mr.
this
Bones.
one.
It could have been like Fat Samurai Guy or somebody like that, but or maybe I shared it, but I don't think I did. But there's a lot of people sharing them. Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, this is a 5-film set, so
Yeah. Oh no, they just came out from like Arrow Video or something like that. Like the first 3 movies, I think, and yeah, Arrow release in 4K.
okay.
Like, I mean, just came out, like, or is coming out or something like that. Yeah.
You know who works at Arrow Video now?
These nuts. No, I don't, John. Do you want to enlighten us?
I'm Mr. Cliff McGowan.
Oh.
My buddy.
Oh.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh.
Yeah. What's it like having a good friend who works in the movie business?
Nothing like it.
There's nothing like
Like
it.
it.
So you
She's
can
so
go
creepy.
brag it all up. She is some of her videos, like, I don't know how she has the following she does, but all she does is she'll go into Walmart, nothing like it. And that's the entire video. But they get like millions of views. I think because people comment and trash her or something. So
That-
but what do I know?
I don't know shit about fuck.
I don't know shit about Jeff says, remember liking the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but that's all I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever even seen the original one. I like pizza, and I think the turtles like eating pizza, right?
They do like pizza.
Hook it up with some 3 movies. John, my birthday is September 12th.
Mine is September 10th.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're barking up the wrong tree, Wicked Network, because you guys are both September babies there. So, what is that shit about fuck scene from? Mr. Bones, do you not know?
I don't know shit about fuck.
That is from Ozark. That's Ruth. We love us some Julia Garner. That's Ruth from Ozark, the TV show. John, you have seen some other things that we got to talk about over here because you watched them. You spent your days and nights
Yes.
slaving over a hot television. You watched Arrow, did you not?
Yes, I am watching the entire Arrow universe. So the Arrowverse, which is going to take a very long time because I want to get up to the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossovers from all of them. So we got Arrow, Flash, Black Lightning, Supergirl, Naomi. There's one called Naomi that I never even heard about. So I'm halfway through because, man, these are on TV. They're 23 episodes a season. Yeah. I thought it was.
Is it DC? Is that what it is? If it's got
It's
Supergirl
DC.
or?
Yeah, they're DC, but they're all brought out on Netflix. So now I have to have Netflix to watch them all because there's only 2 shows that are on HBO. And I think that's Superman and Lois and Batwoman. Everything else is on Netflix.
You could watch Wednesday as well while you're at it.
I'll skip Wednesday.
Oh, shame on you.
No, don't like Wednesday. I turned it off. One episode and I turned it off. No.
That's rude. That's rude.
Here is my issue with Wednesday. You start her off at a normal high school. She puts the piranhas in the pool. They kick her out and send her to the weird school where she doesn't want to be. That is ass backwards. She should be at the weird school where she wants to be, and then she does something normal, and that kicks her out of that school, and now she has to go to the regular high school where she doesn't fit in or anything. And she has to make friends with the jocks or the cheerleaders or the nerds or whatever it might, the goths or something. I think they did it completely ass backwards, and it's once again showing that people have no idea what they're doing. So
yeah, okay, I'll give you that, but I mean, it's that's the story. could it not still be entertaining even though you don't
No.
agree with the direct? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. I downloaded
Wow.
the soundtrack because I think it's got some Danny Elfman, but
Yeah.
no, I think it was a horrible choice. So no, I did not continue with it.
I watched the first episode, and the first episode of season 2 is very, 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 very.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Like the guy who made Beetlejuice. What's his name?
Tim Burton.
Thank you. I suck with names. But it is a very, very Tim Burton feel to it, and it also has a feel of like an old school horror vibe. I liked the first episode of season 2. Is it the greatest thing ever? No, but it was entertaining, and I'm definitely going to watch the rest. But let's get back to talking about this little show you're watching called Arrow.
So this is how to do a superhero TV show. The whole Arrowverse, until it's near the end where it got canceled because it went a little woke, where it became lectures instead of action scenes. But yeah, there's also Legends of Tomorrow. There's a whole bunch of this stuff. But he's basically Batman. He's the Green Arrow, but he's pretty much Batman. And I guess a lot of this stuff does get brought up throughout the series. Gotham is brought up, Batman is brought up, the Joker is brought up, Arkham Asylum is brought up. But it's quite violent, and they swear a lot, and it's quite good. I liked it quite a bit. I first started with Swamp Thing, and started watching that, the 2019 Swamp Thing. Which sadly was canceled after 10 episodes instead of 13. So it kind of doesn't end. It does and it doesn't, which is a big disappointment. But it is, once again, there's swearing, there's violence. It's all body horror. So, I mean, if you want to see a superhero horror movie besides like Brightburn, Swamp Thing was great. And, I mean, just people are getting killed left and right. So that was really good, and I was really bummed that they only did 10 and they wouldn't let them do the 13 to end it. So
I like Brightburn. That was a good one. Yeah, Mr. Bones has admitted that he
I don't know shit about fuck.
doesn't know shit about fuck. I do love me some Julia Garner.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm gonna burn that into everybody's mind. Everybody's gonna be walking around all week going, I don't know shit about fuck. The CV Arrowverse was great. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because what I'm doing is I found a website, and what it is that they put everything in chronological order. So it isn't just watching all Arrow, then all Flash. Instead, it's like the first 3 seasons of Arrow, then you go into the Flash, and then you watch like the first few episodes of the Flash, which then goes into the first few episodes of like season 4 of Arrow. And so they have you go back and forth with all of these things so you can watch them in order of how they're happening.
Okay.
And
kind of
so,
like what the Defenders should have done, right? With Daredevil and
yeah, if you
names
could maybe even find a website where you watch a little bit of The Punisher, then you watch a little bit of
I mean, Google will tell you which order to watch them. You can find that very easy, but it would have been cool if they just made it one gigantic show and went all the way through.
And that's kind of how I'm doing it. I own the first seasons for a lot of these, but I'm just, since I figure, well, I got to get Netflix anyways, I'll just watch them off there. But it does have commercials, but they're not very long. They're only like 40 seconds. So, but put up the Swamp Thing. Let's put up that guy.
Okay, first, Greg's birthday is September, or his friend's birthday is September 6th, and Christian is September 9th. So how about them apples? So a lot of September. You are not alone.
No, I'm glad my mom had
one.
I'm glad my mom didn't have sex one day later. Otherwise, my birthday would have been 9/11.
Thinking of your mom having sex, man. Yeah.
Way to go. And he's really good. He's really good as the Arrow. So, because he has to do the whole Bruce Wayne thing where he's like the womanizer, partier, drunk guy. So then nobody knows that he's the Arrow, you know, kind of at night. And so it's a very good show. So, you know, okay. So this is Vigilante in the Arrow. This is how he looks in the comic book. In the DC comic book, this is a more realistic version of him, but this is how he should be. And he comes in seasons like 5 and 6. So I'm really looking forward to that because I love Vigilante. Put up the one with the chainsaw. Fuck that guy. This is the guy from Peacekeeper?
Nope. You have...
I don't know shit about fuck.
Peacemaker. Or
correct.
Peacemaker.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Apparently I don't. So
Peacemaker, sir. Peacemaker.
Peacemaker that I frigging hate. And I know that Peacemaker is not the comic book either, but I have less invested in him. And I was a massive fan of Vigilante. This is not Vigilante. The other guy is. The first guy that popped up. That's Vigilante. And this guy is basically just a ripoff on Deadpool. And this is, that is how he's supposed to look. Because they also bring Deathstroke in there, and you probably have no idea what I'm talking about.
Who?
Deathstroke. Who? He was another guy that was around with Vigilante and Superman, and he's like a really big assassin. So he was at the end of the Zack Snyder's Justice League. So
okay,
but he looks a little different in this. So I am very happy with what they're doing. Like Huntress has already been involved, and they brought in Firefly, who's the Brendan Fraser Firefly from the deleted Batgirl movie.
Oh, okay.
So he's been in there, but unfortunately he only did one episode and he died. So which sucks because I like that character, but oh well. There's like 10,000.
All these things that you are talking about right now, John.
I don't know shit about fuck.
I have no idea who these characters are. None. I have no idea.
It's a work. So Miranda Dudley, she was into the whole Marvel thing, and she would talk to me about stuff, and I'd be like, I'd be going, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have absolutely no idea. Now I understand. So now you're me and I'm her, but talking about DC.
Who? Doctor Strange? Who is this fucking Doctor Strange we're talking about? Yeah. No, I'm glad you're enjoying those. And so if anybody else wants to watch along and so you can chat about it with John, do so. And they're on Netflix, right? That's where you're watching them?
Netflix, except for the 2 series that are on HBO. But I figured I'm going to try to do some sort of review. Like as I'll follow that list. So I'll do like the first 3 seasons of Arrow, talk about that. Then I'll go into the next one and the next one. So, because the Flash is massive. The Flash was the big one. That was on there longer than anybody. So, and I love that they bring in characters from like Isra, what's his name? The Flash guy who played the movie in The Flash, the jerk, the guy who like strangled a woman. His Flash shows up. But then they also brought in like Brandon Routh as he's in the show. They bring in like the other Supermans. They bring in the other people because they do these timeline things or these multiverses where all these different people show up, all these different superheroes. So
they decided to rip off Spider-Man,
or Spider-Man decided to rip off DC.
Ooh,
because Crisis was a comic book way back in the day.
Okay,
yeah,
interesting. Wiki Network says finally Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack is getting a vinyl release.
Oh, interesting.
That's cool. Yeah. Of course he did direct the first episode. Oh, I missed what we're probably missing the reference there. Sorry, Nocturno. Doesn't know shit Mondays with OGP and Hard Nipple Ward. There you go. That's it.
Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Welcome to Doesn't Know Shit Mondays with OGP and Hard Nipple Ward. Yes.
Now we need a new song.
We need a theme song, Balzer. Yeah, we do. I easily get stuff stuck in my head. Therefore, my wife's gonna want to smack you. My bad, and you're welcome. Tell her to smack you for me. Like I'm at a good distance, so smack
We
you
might
on
hear
my
it though,
visual.
but you know,
Yeah. There you go. CW Flash was great. There you go.
yeah.
Lots of Virgos. John, are you a Virgo?
Oh, very much. Yeah, I don't
No.
believe in all that stuff, but yeah, I am very
Okay.
much. Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea any of those things. Tupac passed on September 13th, 1996. Wow.
Allegedly, he might be
Legend.
on the island with Elvis
And
and
Miguel
Janis Joplin, and
Jackson.
yeah, he might.
Yeah.
One day we might have this huge music revolution. You never know.
Stephen Ament is a great actor.
That's Arrow.
Okay, Stephen Ament. I did not know who that was. Damn it. Any advice from John Ward about filmmaking and how to pursue filmmaking? There you go, John.
Depending on where you're at, you basically, if you follow something like Aximus, you just do what you have. I worked at a storage facility and loved Killer Santa Claus movies and snuck in basically after hours and kind of had permission, and then spent $500 on food and effects, and then knew some people, and found an editor and a cameraman basically through Facebook, and found a distributor. Somebody recommended Screen Time Films, and now Aximus and stuff is out there. Because of Aximus, I got Mini Hook Massacre 4, and now that's out there, but that's, while they're releasing and stuff. So the best thing that you can do is make something that you already have. If you have an apartment, make a film in your apartment. If you have a 2-story, house, even better. Because then you can have people upstairs and downstairs. And just try to find people who will work for free, spend a lot of money on food, give people gas money, and treat them well. And then, you'll have something. So,
Or get somebody to give you a lot of money so you can actually make a big production. But that's a lot harder than doing what John says.
Yeah, it's not as hard as people think it is. You just need to just don't make crap.
Do it, yeah.
Just make the best film that you can. Aximus is I think is a little more commercial than a lot of these films, and I think that's why it has a little bit of a following. So you just make what you want to make, but also look at, does somebody want to see this that's not me?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's it. Who's your audience? Know your audience.
Yeah.
And yeah. So hopefully
yeah, I mean, good luck. I mean, that's you can always pop up on here or find me on Facebook if you have any questions. So that's fine. It's
yeah.
It's been interesting. So film festivals and stuff like that. So just need to get back into it.
Yeah. I was trying to, while you were talking, I was trying to pull something up here, but I couldn't do it in time. So now I'm doing it while I talk really slowly. So that everybody watching, if you watch and fast forward,
as he's looking, it's you want to. So like Vegas has a small film community in it. I work.
What?
There's me
behind the scenes. Shh! Don't tell nobody.
Look at that.
John Ward is a killer clown.
That's me. That's us making a movie together.
Someday you all may get to see that. I don't know. We'll decide.
Yeah. And I'll say this last so we can move on is if you know people in your community, like Vegas has that small film community, you work for free. And then that way you can ask for favors. So I've worked with Joe Lujan a lot. He works with me a lot. That's for free. I've worked with Drew Marvick. So Drew Marvick works for me. He works for free. So it's because I work for free. So that's the thing is even if you have to do slate.
You scratch my back, I'll tickle your sack.
Yeah. OGP and I have worked together. So I've worked for him for free. He works for me for free. That's just how it is. And then hopefully one of these people out there will have a hit movie, and then they'll make their own Scream, and then you're set. So you got that film that you can now say, I worked on this movie and it did very well.
Yeah. Yeah. I promise you I am working on getting Clown Motel Massacre out there. I promise this. We'll fucking see. OGP got another script in the works. So I actually whenever I get ideas, I put them down. So I have a bunch of shit that I want to make. In fact, I just came up with a new one. Every once in a while, I'll wake up in the middle of the night having a dream going, oh fuck, and I'll run out in here, fire up the computer, and start typing, just so I get it down, so I can go back to sleep and not have to worry about forgetting. I just the other night came up with another good storyline that I want to do, and it's we could probably do it for pretty cheap, so we'll see. But yeah, making movies is fun, and like John said, it doesn't have to be that hard. Like you can get it done.
Yeah.
Talking about filming, how come OGP and John, you don't make any more movies when you have a talent for it? It's time and money I think are the two keys for me.
Yeah,
anyways.
I mean, OGP has 2 coming out, and I am working on stuff. I just took a break, and now I just have to get back into it. But but it will.
2.5 or 2.25 or something, because Sacred Heartland is out there too. So
yes,
whenever that happens. So
yeah, I have a
3
cosmic horror anthology that I still need to bring out too. So
yeah, I've directed a short film, I've directed a feature film, and I've executive produced, and came up with the idea for Clown Motel Massacre. So I got 3 that are sitting there that one day you will all get to see. So if money wasn't an issue, I'll tell you, I'm sitting on one that is ready to go. But if anybody has $500,000 laying around, I could put it to good use. Yeah, I'm just saying, so don't make crap like Dustin Ferguson. Exactly. Yes.
Ew, brother. Ew.
Ew. Oh, what? Dusty Ferguson?
Ew. Brother, ew.
The one thing that I will say about Ferguson is, and him and I are on the warpath together, the guy knows how to market himself. So if you do
Did
make
you
films,
call him a gyno?
he markets himself very, very well. And that
I don't know.
is
I
probably,
look at it and I go, I know that's gonna fucking suck.
but he gets jobs because he knows what to do. He knows what to say, and that I will give him credit for.
Yeah.
So, but his movies are not good.
It's not good at all.
The Meadow Massacre stuff was bad up to part 4, and then part 4 kind of changed it because all the other ones were made for like $200. Mine was made for $4,000, and then part 5 was a little better, and then he just went, oh fuck it, and then all the rest of them went back to how they were being done. So,
Yeah.
But he's got a career, I guess. Career.
Have you ever worked with Michael Keane, John?
Michael Keane sounds familiar.
Question for John. According to OGP, we found him 50,000. He can turn into $1 million movie. No, you give me 50 grand, I'll turn it into more than $1 million movie. Somebody want to throw me 50 grand? We'll go out and we'll do something like Napoleon Dynamite, where you make it for a few $100 grand and it turns into like a multi-million-dollar film. I have enough in the chamber ready to go. Well, technically, you killed off Santa Claus off in Actions 2. Yeah, Deadpool. John does like killing Santa Clauses. It's very rude, but that's like his thing.
Oh no! Remember, he said there might be a third. So
you can make a movie about a dumpster diving serial killer who kills bums. Ooh, that would be great. And maybe I'll kill them by dropping elbows. They'll come in, do like a flying elbow, like a WWE move, and it will be called the dumpster bomb. Boom! And it will drop bombs on them, and so there'll be bum bombs.
There you go. Tell me what Michael Keane did. Give me like one movie that he made.
Definitely Time and Money. Yes, Christian knows all about it. Christian knows what's up. Yeah. It is time and money. What is time? Time is money. But yeah, man, I wish I had some cash to go throw at movies. That would be an awesome thing. So
it all depends on what you want to make. I mean, all Joe Lujan stuff is shot at his house. So,
John, do you have any pickups or anything this week? Because we're
I do.
out of subject. Oh, let's. Oh,
it's not huge, but yeah, I do. I got like a little stack.
I forgot about one topic. I maybe I'm surprised you haven't called me out for it yet, but I forgot this. Do you remember what I forgot?
Would it be something that deals with a selfie and a man?
Damn it, you were supposed to forget about Selfie Man.
No. So for those of you who forgot, I bought this, and because it's part of this series that I like, this Ghost House Underground, and all I simply said was, "Oh, I'm going to be watching this." So then Philip goes, "Oh, okay. You know what? You can then watch this Selfie Man." And this was a joke previously on because we were trying to do the cell phone stuff. I read the back. It sounded like crap. So I said, no, let's not do Selfie Man. Let's do something else. I forget what it was. But now I've seen Selfie Man like, what, a week ago? You just watched it? My God, this is a piece of crap.
I
This is
have
awful.
one thing to say about that movie, right?
Brother,
It is fucking terrible. The acting is so dumb. It's basically a 2-person cast, and then this other guy shows up. I forgot we never met in person. How do you forget that you never met somebody in person? You only met them online. The story is dumb. The acting is dumb. The whole premise is dumb. And it's really the only, like, the selfie, they're taking a selfie and they see a shadow in the background. That's really the only thing about the selfie, man, because otherwise it's not like you take a selfie and you die. It's like falsely labeled here. I don't know. This was so fucking bad. And these girls can't act for shit. And the one of them that at the beginning gets sick and is in bed the rest of the time, not to be mean or anything, but goddamn, we really, we could tell this was not a Miramax production here. This was not, there was no casting couch involved with casting that particular girl. But this is terrible, man. This is bad.
I mean, I'll probably keep it, but fuck, man, this is just awful. It's so, and it's like 80 minutes, but it was boring as hell.
I know. It felt like about
4
17
hours.
Man, it was hard. It was fucking hard to get through. I mean, the acting is terrible. The writing is terrible. It's like so bad. And there's a scene where it's like, well, not one scene. There's like a lot of scenes where the girl, she's on a computer, clickety click click. She's over here doing the John Ward. Oh, I made something come up. How do I bring us back here? I typed. So she's over clicky, clicky, clicky. And then she goes in the other room to check on her friend. And the friend is still dying or whatever. So she goes to another computer. Clicky, clicky, click, 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 click. Then she goes back to check on the friend. Friend's still dying. Then she goes to a cell phone. Well, that's not working. Back to the computer. Clicky, 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 click. Like all she does, computer, friend, computer, friend, computer, friend, computer, friend. Like so stupid. So stupid. This is one, I don't know if it's the worst movie I've seen since Unsane, but this definitely falls in the category of Unsane. And
I would definitely say it's worse than Unsane. It's just, Unsane to me was at least entertaining in a bad way. This is just bad.
Unsane was not entertaining though, but this was not entertaining either. I was so angry with this movie.
She does do the friend that goes into some weird coma. We do see her with the cell phone, and she's looking behind her, and there's this guy or whatever it is standing back there that looks like Slender Man, and so that happens a couple times. But it's like, but that's the gimmick. That's supposed to be throughout the whole movie. Is I'm going to take a selfie, snap, and behind you is the guy, or you see the guy. Not this weird coma typing thing. God, this was bad. But please, all of you out there, do not watch this movie. You really are
John,
wasting time.
I promise you, I can never watch this movie again. because I have cut it.
Oh my.
It has met the wrath of the scissors. It's going in the fucking trash. I am done keeping these garbage movies on my shelf. It's done. Selfie Man.
Wow.
Hold on. Who directed this? Edril Cillian? Something, right? Cillian?
Let me see. Let me do my clickety click and I'll find out.
Edril Cillian, you can go fuck yourself. But I will keep your case. I will throw away your artwork, and I will keep your case. Selfie Man.
So this was originally called Selfie from Hell.
Oh yeah, they changed the name.
And it
Here we go.
does not. I can't even click on the director.
Yeah, it's a steaming pile of shit.
So we'll
It's
go
a
to
terrible,
IMDb.
terrible thing. It should not exist. I don't recommend anybody watch it. It's a horrible movie, and I am right now just about finished making a paper airplane out of the artwork for this movie. Pew! But I do have a nice case. It's one of those clear white ones too, like you like, Johnson. Don't be jelly. I'm gonna upgrade a case.
Well, okay, so this guy directed, Selfie from Hell, which would be Selfie Man. Demon's Dawn. So Selfie from Hell got a 2.9. Demon's Dawn got a 5.6. There's another Selfie from Hell, 5.5, uncredited, 2015, while Selfie from Hell...
Is that a short? Look at the length, runtime.
I'll have to click on it. Then he did another film called Defibrillator or something. Oh, see, it says short on that one, 7.1. But the other one from 2015 doesn't say if it's got to be a short. A girl's just taking a selfie for her boyfriend when something really creepy appears.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes long. It's only 2 minutes.
Well, he got a full movie out of it.
Well, it says on IMDb it's called a video, not even a movie. It's 2 minutes long. So
yeah. So nope, pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Don't do it. I don't recommend it. It's a good cover. I don't know where I got that. Actually.
Oh, it would be Dollar Tree when they were selling movies.
Oh, okay. Was that a Dollar Tree pickup? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Which is why I don't mind keeping it because it was like $1.
Yeah, to me, it's valuable space that I don't have. I will replace Selfie Man with my new copy of Warfare on the shelf. I'll put that on the shelf right there.
There we go.
It's phenomenal. But I've got to cut like 3 or 4 other movies because I still need a home for Elvis, and I still need a home for something else. I got something else rendered. Novocaine. I need a home for Novocaine.
Ooh.
So yes, the question is, what are movies that go in the pool? John, for 200, I'll take Selfie Man. Real question: how much did you spend? Yeah, it must have been $1. It must have been $1.
Yeah, it's $1 or $1.25, whatever it was. Yeah.
When I watch Tubi, I usually skip any horror made after 2023. They usually suck. Yeah, the new stuff is pretty rough. Yeah. Every once in a while, you get a good one. Selfie from Hell is directed by Edril Cillian and whoever Edril, whatever it is. You have made a shitbag movie, and thank you for wasting our time.
Yeah.
I hope Selfie doesn't turn into a rare collection. I know. Well, I can be like, I got the digital code if anybody wants. I think it's expired. But if anybody, I don't think it's not going to focus on.
I think I got the code too.
I think it expired anyways, though.
Yeah. Expired December 31st, 2021.
Yeah. I wouldn't wish that on anybody anyways.
I would not
Nothing-
Selfie Man that on anybody.
Nothing could be as horrible as the Snow White. I don't know. I don't know.
Snow White was at least entertaining. It entertained me. And this was much worse than that. Yeah.
Snow White was entertaining.
It was horrible. It was great. This was just horrible.
I went to Disneyland and I was thrilled that Snow White, the ride, was not altered to have that Bubba Gump looking broad talking about I reckon I like them dwarves or whatever the fuck she said. So yeah, man. That's a tough one right there. That's a tough one. So Michael Keane is a Las Vegas filmmaker who made The Head. Blu-ray is on sale on TerrorVision.
Oh, no,
okay.
I have not worked with him, but I have worked with people that he's worked with. Drew Marvick, Mindy Gilkerson, Cheryl Pratner, who you've worked with.
Oh, Cheryl Prater?
Prater, yeah. So, no, I have not worked with him. I'll have to look him up.
Yeah, I recognize him. I don't know what his movies are though, but yeah, there's quite a few filmmakers out there in the Vegas area. I'd choose the ice pick to the ear before watching Snow White or Wicked. Jeff, I second that emotion.
No.
John likes Snow White. We don't understand why, but he does.
So, this is one of the things I was going to show, but I finally found frames.
Oh, you found picture frame. Oh. Gee.
Brother,
So this will go on the wall of shame. I found these. I cannot find these picture frames anywhere. I went to
I don't
Walmart,
know why.
all that stuff.
That's making my butthole pucker right now. What's going on, John?
She looks good wet.
No,
she falls into like a lake or something, and she comes out and her hair's all wet. She looks good there. But I ordered these off of Walmart, off their website, and surprisingly, they didn't come in broken.
Oh, good. Yeah, because I've done that, and they all show up broken.
These were packed so well.
You got 3 of them for $15 or whatever?
No,
or
I got 6.
Oh, nice.
I got 6 frames because that's how they came. 6 frames.
Okay,
It was like 2, 2, 2, and 2. So I could do all of them because I also did. So that's the wall of shame.
Hey, that's okay.
Which I'll take a picture of and we can show it next week because I have to rearrange the wall. I got my Batwoman.
Yeah.
Got my Batwoman. And the last one I got, She-Hulk.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I am. You're gonna walk out in your living room and go, "What the fuck was I thinking?"
No, because I already have Joker 2 and Madam Web up. So
waste of space and money, John. There you go.
No,
John.
not if you enjoy bad things. Then it's why put up everything that everybody has? Everybody has a Halloween poster up. Everybody has this poster up. Everybody no, screw that. I'm going to put up shit, and that's going to be my enjoyment. Is this shit? So,
you look at that every day. I'll look at this instead. Hang on a second. Oh, she doesn't want to come off the wall here. I'll just sit here and look at this.
Well, yeah, he's very handsome.
Oh yeah, because it's signed by him, as in Mallory. But yeah, you look at that. I'll look at that. Oh wait. Maybe I'll look at this instead too. Hold on. I'll look at this. Ooh. I love this, and you know why I love this? One, because it's signed by both of them. But John Lithgow signed over Michael C. Hall, and Michael C. Hall signed over John Lithgow. They did like role reversal. I like it.
Oh,
yeah. I'll look at those. You look at She-Hulk.
I get to look at, and I'll show you. I get to look at over here. I do have my Resident Evil poster with Mila.
Oh, there you go.
Which came out on September 10th, I believe. So
well, how about them apples?
Yeah.
I like making short films. I put them on my YouTube channel for free to watch. Well, there you go. There you go.
Check them out. Yeah, check out my channel too. I got a bunch of stuff on there.
You need a Ninja Turtles 3 poster on that wall. Does that movie suck? Is that why you're saying that?
I don't think it sucks as much as everybody thinks. It's not great, but it's. I already have some posters picked out. The Marvels will be one. I have a few. I have like 3 more because I go off of eBay. It's a company that if you buy 2, you get 1 free.
So you type in on eBay shitty posters that nobody else wants, and it puts those up, and you're like, that's what I want. I want to look at this weird looking broad pretending to be Snow White, and yeah, man.
Well, like,
She's,
so I have on here. See, you have your list written down. My list is on eBay. I just put stuff into my cart that I know to buy.
Oh, movies or posters or something, or
movies, posters, whatever it
Okay.
is. It must be further down. So I still have. So I got Mission Impossible. So the new Mission Impossible poster. That's one of them with him hanging off the plane. Last Boy Scout poster, the Ridley Scott, Tony Scott film with Bruce Willis. So I got that because that's going to go. So Tom Cruise will obviously go in the Tom Cruise posters. Last Boy Scout will go into the Tony Scott posters, and then the Marvels will be my shit Marvel movie that I get. So, I got the Rock also on here too for.
Oh, perfect.
So the Rock is in there. I think that's it. So I actually have 4, so now I need to get 2 more in there. So there you go.
That is not good looking.
That is not tampered with at all. She does that look in the film. That is actually what she does. It's so bizarre.
Brother,
Rachel Zegler. Rachel Zegler. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, I don't like her at all. She's an awful human being. She cannot act at all. And I own Shazam: Fury of the Gods because it's Shazam. She's the worst thing in it. Otherwise, I don't even own.
She's in
Snow
Shazam?
White. Yeah.
Is Fury of the Gods Part 2?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, I've seen a movie with her in it. And the only reason I've seen that movie is because I went to an advanced screening, I think with What Movie 1, and we did not know what movie we were going to see. And was James Gunn or James Wan? Who was there behind us? I think it was James Gunn. Was he still involved with Marvel at the time?
That he came in around the time that all the movies were bombing because he went out and said that they don't count anymore, so nobody went to them.
Yeah, I'd have to go look it up,
but she is
somebody.
The
producers were sitting right behind us in the theater as we watched that pile of shit. But it wasn't. It was so far out from being finished. There were certain scenes where they didn't have the digital effects in yet, and so it was like looking at them in their green suits or whatever.
Yeah, she is so horrible. She was on the red carpet. She was at the premiere for Shazam 2. And the interviewer goes, "So what? Why did you make this movie? What made you interested in it?" And she goes, "I needed a paycheck." Like, wow, what a way to fuck over your film.
Yeah, that is almost as good as the actress from Strangers Chapter 1, 2, and 3 saying her favorite part of filming was when they were done. Yeah, that's almost as good as that. Yeah, I don't know. But V likes her. But I mean, hey, Web Movie 1 I think is crushing on her too. But I'll let you guys fight over her. Yeah.
Oh, you guys can have her. She's a friggin' nightmare. So,
yeah, hard pass. John, what pickups did you get?
Well, okay. So I'm gonna start with a VHS. And I'm very happy about this. I already own it on DVD. In fact, I own all 3 on DVD. It is one of my favorite religious movies. Of course, it deals with the end of the world. And I found, man, this thing is mint.
Nothing like it.
That's
Nothing
true.
like a good minty DVD right there.
Yeah, Left Behind. Kirk
Jesus
Cameron.
Christ.
Left Behind the movie.
Well, yeah, I guess exactly right. Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah. And the nice thing is about his 3 films is that he actually does meet the devil. which is great. So he meets Satan in this. In fact, that's him actually right there. Right there. So this is an amazing trilogy. And I do own the Nicolas Cage one. I do own the one by Hercules that he started and directed. And I own the young version, like the next generation type of one for Left Behind. So
you may not know when the rapture is coming, but there'll be signs.
People keep asking if I'm back.
Jesus Christ is back. I'm not going to play the whole thing.
I think that he'll be like Jesus Christ that's in Family Guy. I think that's, he'll just be kind of like the hip guy who works in the record store,
Yeah.
And then I got some of these today, so I'm glad that they came in. So I did pick up Lost in Space.
Okay.
So this is do you know Lost in Space?
I have not seen that. Lost in Space. Is it a TV show from the 80s or 70s or something? Or was it a movie?
They've done a few different ones, but
because that's a remake, right? Yeah.
It's the TV. Yeah, it's the movie based off the original TV show.
Okay. Yeah, I know of the franchise, and I remember seeing it as a kid, Lost in Space. I've never seen that, and I don't know. Is it good?
It's okay. It definitely has its moments. It definitely has its moments. And it's directed by Stephen Hopkins, who did like Nightmare on Elm Street 5. Did Judgment
That does
Night.
nothing for me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
No.
Moving on. Moving on.
Yeah.
This is another one where I think I'm going to get the ew, brother. But I did pick up Eternals, Marvel.
What'd you do that for?
So this is one that I don't hate. It is 3 hours, and it's directed by an indie filmmaker. So she just does a lot of walking and talking in this. She has way too much money to play with, and it is pretty woke. It's pretty diverse, but the action scenes are pretty good, and it ties in with Captain America: Brave New World, and it's got the 4K, but it also has the Blu-ray. So I did not hate it. It just has issues.
I did not watch it.
There's no reason to.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. So
are you going to watch it again ever? Do you think you'll actually watch it? Or is that another buy that you'll never watch?
I might, but I'm more into the DC stuff right now.
Okay.
And speaking of Alien Earth, because I didn't own it, I did pick up Alien Romulus. So now I'm complete.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I might watch
if I bought
this
that yet or not.
Yeah, I'm so let down by it.
It didn't bug me as much. I felt like they were introducing a younger audience to the best parts of the Alien franchise.
It's the greatest hits. Yeah.
Yes. And while for older folks like us, it's a lot of fanfare and paying homage to other stuff. I look at more as like that than like a ripoff of the old stuff. Although there are some bad moments in it, some things. But I didn't hate that movie. I don't hate it all. And if I can't remember if I already bought it, but if I didn't, it'll be on my shelf one day.
My biggest problem with this, and it's not even just the greatest hits, is when the special needs android at near the end tells the alien when he says, "Get away from her, you bitch." And I'm just like, fuck you to all the people who wrote this and the filmmakers and all that. Yeah. You guys don't know shit because this comes before them don't.
I don't know shit about fuck.
They don't know shit about fuck.
Yeah, they really don't. And this is a really good director. I love him. I think he's a great director. I mean, this is the guy who did like Don't Breathe. He did the remake of Evil Dead. And I really enjoy his movies. And it's, he's a Spanish filmmaker and I really like what he's done. But when that happened, what these people don't realize is this takes place before Aliens. So if you were to watch them in order, the special needs android takes away from what Ripley says in Aliens. Now it just looks like Ripley rips him off. And it's like, why would you do that? You could just make up your own line. Why would you steal a line from Aliens?
Alien Romulus is like a story that takes place in the Alien universe, right? It's kind of like what's that Star Wars movie, First something or whatever, or not First, what's it called, the Star Wars movie that's like doesn't
like
involve
Rogue One and
Rogue
stuff
One,
that.
that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's kind of like Rogue One, where it's in that universe but it doesn't really correlate. It's not part of the like Sigourney Weaver timeline, right?
Well, this was Ridley Scott was going to do a third Prometheus, and that's why he came on to this. So this does take. This is I think I'm correct on this. This is Alien, but it's after Alien, but before Aliens. So yes, because the alien that's in this is the alien from Alien. So when it gets shot out of the, in Alien,
and you can have synthetics. You can have synthetics in there. Then the androids,
they're never mentioned. The android is mentioned because it's the same one that's from Alien. It's just what they do is, the crazy alien from Alien, they do CGI and all that stuff to bring Ian Holm back, but the idea is to
don't know what's going on there.
That he is kind of like Lance Hendrickson. So he's like Bishop, where there's multiple versions of him on different ships. So that didn't bother me as much, but I hate that line. God, do I hate that line.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I don't understand why that got through. Okay.
It was okay. It was an okay movie. I remember I saw that movie in Tucson, Arizona, the night before I went to Azia Records.
You went to Zia Records in Arizona without me?
I did, sir. I did. Right the night before Alien, or the day after Alien Romulus came out. You're welcome. Suck it, haha. Suck it, haha.
You hurt my feelings. Now I have to go to Zia out here just to get back at you.
I didn't have anything better, so I went with
So, if you remember last week, I got that Will Smith movie, that Spies in Disguise, where he turns into a pigeon.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
How I kept saying, but it's Will Smith. He's a pigeon.
Yeah.
So, I found this. I'm like, oh my God. I gotta own this.
Let me cue up the ooh. Okay, all right, go ahead.
If you thought Eric Roberts was great in A Talking Cat,
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a film called A Talking Cat, and it's voiced by Eric Roberts. And it's supposed to be god-awful, but everybody knows about it. So, I found a film starring Simon Rex, Jamie Priestley, and John Voight.
Like Jamie Priestley.
Yes.
Jamie Priestley was supposed to be at Creep I.E. Excuse me, it's past my bedtime, but she's going to be there in February.
Oh, okay. This is featuring the voice of Chevy Chase. And it is Karate Dog.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That is an amazing movie. And
Nothing like it.
Probably not.
Karate Dog, huh?
So this will be for my reviews after midnight. I'm gonna watch this one. I'm also gonna do Pauly Shore is Dead. But I have to do this one. I absolutely have to. How desperate was Chevy Chase that nobody would want to work with him that he decided to do this? And how much of a pain in the ass was he while doing it?
Karate Dog, man.
Yeah.
Jeff did not care if any of the people died in Romulus. So that's funny. Yeah, the idea that like they had this spaceship and they couldn't just take off and leave was kind of like head scratching. It wasn't the greatest.
Well, and they do leave. That's how easy it was. They just hopped on a ship and left. So why doesn't everybody do that? Kind of like the ship that's in Alien Earth. Why didn't they just shoot it down? Why was there no alert? I mean,
yeah,
it destroys the space station.
Sean is asking for something.
Pumpy Head.
what you're asking for has a name.
Pumpy Head.
Sean 420. Yes. Love some
Pumpy Head.
Those oatmeal pies are making me hungry. Oh, there you go. You know what, Balzer? There is nothing like a good oatmeal pie.
Nothing like it.
There's nothing like it. You're welcome.
I haven't read the back of this. It's Dr. Doolittle meets Enter the Dragon meets Turner and Hooch. So Cho, a wisecracking canine, partners with a bumbling computer geek detective to solve his Zen master's murder and save the world from a biological maniac. Featuring an all-star cast and a knockout special effects, Karate Dog is a hilarious romp that will have you howling with laughter. How dare you? I was not going to end.
John's description of that movie has killed the stream. Oh, God. Oh, man.
You guys can all see my video when I do it.
Enjoy, sir. Enjoy. I won't be doing that video with you, so don't anybody expect me to be reviewing that with him.
Oh, I'm very excited. My next one is This Is a Chick Flick. This is a chick flick.
What? Come on, man.
3 chick flicks in one collection, actually. 3. What is that? Like a toilet flushing?
I just flushed the toilet. I just flushed.
So it is the triple feature, and it has The Wedding Date, Prime, and Wimbledon on it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. I liked Wedding Date. I think she's hot. I dig her. This one has Uma Thurman, and then Wimbledon. I'm actually a fan of tennis. So and you get Kirsten Dunst in this one.
Don't ever give me shit for playing Dirty Dancing songs when we're driving around Vegas.
Well, you do watch Dawson's Creek.
Hey, Dirty Dancing has the king of Roadhouse himself in it. Not sensing any macho machismo.
Oh, if you've ever seen Family Guy, they go, "Oh yes, the original ending that got cut," and you see the police come and arrest him because he actually made it with an underage girl.
Oh man!
Now this one is a classic, and this is—I don't think I own this. This is a great movie.
Christian will want to know if the Karate Dog does wax on, wax off.
Well, while I'm watching it, I will definitely be waxing on and waxing off.
We previously determined John is this scat man, so it makes sense. So he buys movies that are drizzling shit. No, scat man. Scat man.
This is a classic. This is directed by Stanley Donovan Donen. And the music is by Henry Mancini, not the Friday the 13th guy, the Pink Panther guy.
Yeah,
but it's Charade.
That's Harry Manfredini.
Harry Manfredini, yeah. This is Harry Mancini. Yeah. So this is Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn. It's very Hitchcock.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good classic.
Yes.
Kind of like spy.
Cary Grant, Audrey Hepburn, you get a stamp of approval on that one. That's fine.
Okay, good. This one I got, and it's based on a graphic novel, so I picked it up, but I think I've seen it, and she is annoying as hell in it. But it's Vince Vaughn and Haley, was it Steinfeld? However you say her last name? Term Life?
Is that Vince Vaughn on the cover of that?
Yeah, look at his hair.
Wow.
But it's got a bunch of good people in it. I mean, there's... I think that's Mike from Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah, that is Mike.
And then there's Terrence Howard.
Wow.
Oh, I forget her name, but that's yeah. But I remember this being, I don't know, I think I've seen it, and she is very annoying in it. But she's in a lot of the Marvel stuff. She's like the female version of Hawkeye and stuff. But it's a graphic novel, so I picked it up. And I like the
female version of Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and then I got 2 left.
So
then-
you
three
got
left.
a Vince Vaughn movie, right? You ever seen Swingers?
Many times.
Ah, great movie, right?
Yeah, that and Maid are great. Yeah, my friends were. I think I mentioned this before. I missed it by 1 year. Is all my friends hung out with that Jon Favreau, Vince Vaughn, Noah Wiley, all of them, and I missed it. So,
With that guy right there that I ran into at Disneyland the other day.
that guy right there, yes, who looks very mad at you for taking his picture.
He is not happy at me for taking his picture. What you don't see off to the right, there's like a shadow on his man boob. That's from like there's a camera. They're like gonna follow him around Disneyland with the camera or something. And it was getting warm already. He's a big dude. He was probably just over it already. But you mentioned Vince Vaughn. I can't think of Vince Vaughn without thinking of Jon Favreau. So I had to show up that I went to Disneyland, and Jon Favreau did the same day.
There you go. There you go. And then we already discussed Arrow. So here's Arrow season 1. So got that with the man beef on there.
Look at those rock hard nipples.
Look at that. That's even worse than I have. Yeah.
You redeemed yourself with charade, John.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. And then, if I got the poster, I got to own the first season.
Okay, that's not that bad.
So, it's bad. It's bad.
That
One
bad?
of these days I'll own Snow White probably, but I have to find it for like $2. So, and this does have Ruby Rose, who I think is like hot lipstick lesbian hot. So, and then the last one is, and we've already discussed this, is Swamp Thing. So I got that too. Swamp Thing.
Okay, all right, you get that.
So,
Is his name Swampy? If Toxie's Toxie, is that Swampy?
he's Swampy. He's Swampy
Is he
Thingy. Swampy
Or is
Thingy.
he Swamp Ass?
He probably has swamp ass. I mean, he could just go
Probably
to the
does.
bathroom
Probably
wherever
smells
he
like
wants.
a good case of Swamp Ass right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. You guys really need to watch The Naked Prey with Cornell Wilde, a great adventure classic.
Oh, I know that one. Oh, but I do have two Funkos. I bought this. So this is Zack Snyder's Justice League, and it's the black suited Superman, who's my favorite Superman.
Okay.
So that's, and then you got some other people back there, but yeah, that's him right there.
My favorite Superman is the Indian Superman, the Bollywood Superman. You ever seen the Bollywood Superman?
I don't know. I know that they
Oh my
ripped off
God.
a lot of movies. As you look it up. And then, of course, if I have the poster and I have the first season, then I have to own the Funko Pop of Batwoman.
Oh, okay.
But this is from the comic book. This isn't from the movie, unfortunately.
Okay.
So it's not. So that's what she looks like there.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
But it's stuff that I think is bad that I enjoy. So
Yeah, we may get flagged for this, but fuck it. Let's see if I can.
what the hell? Oh no, they got to do the singing. That's why I don't watch Bollywood movies.
You got to
watch
admit,
that.
that's a catchy tune. That is a
I'd
catchy tune.
I would watch that.
So if you see my post and I write super, 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 Superman, you know what I'm thinking of. That's my favorite Superman.
I don't blame you.
Well, and Greg, this is why we love hanging out with you. We love hanging out with all of you. You got anything else? Or were you done?
No, that's it. That's it. It's a small stack, but I got some other stuff coming in. So we'll have something for next
There
week.
you go. There
Like
you
hanging
go.
out with you too, man.
Yeah,
You guys are
no.
all awesome. Thank you for
Yes.
all being here and putting up with our shenanigans.
Yes. I had a good time tonight, John. Did you?
Yes, I did. I always have a good time. I look forward to this on Mondays. Work brings me down, and this brings me up.
It would be better if I knew shit about fuck. That would really help if I did, but I don't. So that's okay. All that really matters on Monday nights is
It's vamp time.
it is vamp time.
That's true.
Yeah. So what comes out this week? Oh, Hell House LLC something or other.
Oh yeah, what we have on the thumbnail.
Exactly. Yeah. I guess should mention that it's on this. No, there was what video was it? Balzer would remember, I'm sure, where it was on the thumbnail, and I did not fucking talk about it once. So very funny. I have done that before. I have had, for whatever reason, stuff on the thumbnail meant to talk about it and never got there. Ashwagandha, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, if we can't cause shenanigans with each other, then who can we cause shenanigans with?
Don't know.
Right. Yes. No, there's a time and place for shenanigans, and typically they don't, work everywhere. Like, you don't want to do shenanigans at the bank. You don't want to do shenanigans when you get pulled over by a police officer.
Oh no.
But here is a good place for shenanigans.
Sure.
So, Predator. Oh, that's right. See, I knew Balls would remember. Never fucking talked about the movie or the whatever the fuck was going on, but put it on the title there. Yep. My bad. What are you gonna do? John, next week, same bad time, same bad channel.
Yeah. Do we have any homework or anything, or do you
know.
want to skip a week? And then we'll when you're less busy.
Should I just brag a little bit and show everybody that I got to meet the Punisher?
Look at that. That is
a
awesome.
beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing.
It
and
is a
come to
beautiful
find out, his head was shaved for this because I believe they were. What was he filming where he had to have a bald head? The Odyssey. He was filming the Odyssey at the time, so he had a bald head. So he was wearing his beanie the entire day. So.
Oh, okay.
Good stuff. A lot of funny. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I know. I am very lucky. When I heard Creep I.E was announcing that he was coming, I lost my shit. I was so excited. So,
Yeah, he would be one to meet. So,
I think it's time to go home. Do you?
Yes, and unfortunately, Mr. JOMMY just came in.
Mr. Jommy. What's up, Mr. Jommy?
Jommy?
How you doing?
I'm horrible with names. So, but hello,
Mr. It's
we
Mr.
might be
Jommy.
saying goodbye soon. So,
You say hello.
I don't know shit about fuck.
I don't know shit about fuck.
that's the original version of the Beatles. Hello, goodbye.
Correct. Yes. So, all right, I'm gonna go home. Thank you for every That's all I got to say about that. John, what's going on your channel? Anything that you have ready to release, or are you still working on stuff, or what's going on?
No, I got the Tom Devlin. Oh my God!
What the shit? How rude! Yawning in the middle of a video. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
The Tom Devlin, One Filmmaker, One Film is up, and that was a really fun time with Tom. And
Tommy's going to tickle your balls to keep you awake.
I wish I could
Tickle,
interview
tickle.
that Tom. And then I did put up, I don't know, like what? Oh, today, my review for Nobody 2. And I still want to do my Marvel one where I look at, on Wikipedia, I'm going just Marvel movies. And then it starts with Howard the Duck and goes all the way to today. And so I'm breaking them up into groups, and I'm going to and I have a whole stack right here. And so I want to do those. So as I watch DC, I'm going to review Marvel. So
nice.
And I got a whole stack of Trauma movies. I have 2 stacks of Trauma that I'm also going to be showing. So
lots of stuff coming up over there on John's channel. Everybody needs to check it out. I should print out that picture and get it autographed. So I have John Bernthal's autograph on an 8x10 from The Punisher, and I have his autograph on a Funko Pop. So I'm very happy. Although a picture with me and him would be great to have. So, but maybe someday we'll see. But I'm right there with you, Wicked Network. So, well, thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. And John, we'll do it again next week. And homework. If we're going to do something, we'll announce it on Instagram because I don't have anything right now. And honestly, the next like 3-4 days of my life are going to be busy as shit. And then my son, just to be real, my son leaving for Italy on Thursday for 3 years. You know, we'll go visit him, but not that often. How often can you go to Italy? So it's going to be a pretty tough week. I'm not going to be in the best spirits. So I may be online bitching people out or something. I don't know. That's what I do when I get grumpy. But we'll see if we're going to do something. If John and I start going like, oh, we're going to watch this or we're going to watch that, we will post on Instagram. So be sure to follow us. John Ward, Dark Park Films on Instagram, OGP on Instagram. Our links are all down below there. You can find them if you're not already following us. But
I'm probably going to watch Alien Romulus at some point this week, just because of
it's a good
Alien
choice.
Earth. But,
yeah. Oh yeah.
And of course I'll watch the dog one too, so I could do the video on that.
Well, and I'm gonna try and get caught up on Wednesday, and so I think there's 3 more episodes that are out right now that I need to watch. Maybe I think the other 4 come out after next Monday, but I'll try and get caught up on Wednesday, and then we'll talk about the next episode of Alien Earth next week. So there's already going to be some stuff to talk about. So
yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna go home now. See you guys later.
Peace out.
Have a good
everybody.
night.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Thank you so much.
Word.
Bye.
Word to your mother.
It's Horror Movie Monday, you already know. Chills in the air, and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. Always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark. Lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low. Screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!